Hey, this is Nerf Better, here to show you how to modify Nerf Dart Tag Stormfire. I've done one of these for one of my friends already, so I'm going to show you how to do this since it worked out very well. The first what you're going to need to do is unscrew the blaster. You're going to be multiple. You're going to have to unscrew something that's going to be right here in the front. So you're going to unscrew that, take that off, set it aside. Then you're going to unscrew the rest of the blaster. I've already unscrewed it for time saving. You're going to unscrew this pump handle. There's going to be a screw right here. Make sure you unscrew that. You're going to take the pump handle all the way off, and then take your blaster apart. Unscrew any screws that might have not been unscrewed all the way, like I missed a few apparently. Might be tough to get out first. Don't yank on it because you'll break it, and I know you don't want a broken gun. Granted, if you were doing this at first, you might not care as much, but you wanted a better gun, so you decided to go along with it. So once you finally have the shell unscrewed, put this in a safe place somewhere. Put it on a table that's off to the side. So you're going to take any dart holders out like this, out for now. Then you're going to have the trigger. This is what pulls the pump handle back, and then catch and all the usual stuff. I'm going to take the plunger out, and take this. This you're going to work on first. You're going to need a saw or something to cut this with. Take the, since you don't really need to care about the air restrictor at all, you don't need to bump it out with a screwdriver, drill it out or anything with this rod, because it's going to come out with it. You're going to cut this. Might be hard at first, or the entire time. I had a little bit of troubles, and my cut wasn't quite perfect. I still got to get the air restrictor out, so go and figure a way out to do that. Now, just going to take a screwdriver, front, or take a knife. Probably it might be easier. Want to make sure you get everything out. Part of it. Here's the next step. It might help taking the air restrictor out. Don't take a sander. I have a Dremel. You can probably use sandpaper, but the Dremel is going to be the easiest way to do it. You might want safety glasses to do this because you don't want plastic in your eye. Going to Dremel out only right through there, just enough so you can fit a 1/2 inch PVC in it. Going to take the Dremel, sand that out. Might want to use a small bit, which I'm going to switch to now, because this is too big to fit in there, apparently. So, excuse me while I try to find one the right size. Here it is. You're going to want a small one like this instead of a big one like this. Sorry if there's a fly climbing over the camera. This is in my garage. So now you're going to Dremel out like you're supposed to. Hopefully this one works. Doesn't seem want to. So I'm going to do this old style with a knife. Just going to shave it. And yes, I will be taking a Dremel to this afterwards. I just gotta get, but this is just to get PVC in, or not large enough for that large bit, because my little bit's not. I need to get a new thing on it. That takes a while for me, because I gotta go searching for the kit wherever it is. Now you're going to pick at the ear restrictor, try and get it all out. Right there, the spring's starting to come out. Just got it out, as you can see. Now to get the rest of this plastic junk out of here. Going to use a screwdriver. Hopefully this works this time around. Actually, I'm just going to take the needle nose pliers, try and yank it out. It's already got a little cut into the thing. Got it out. As you can see, nothing there. Should be nice. Be able to go through it. Now you're going to see how much you gotta take out of it for the PVC. As you can see, I think you're going to need to take maybe a millimeter out. Not much if you use the knife. I'm going to use the big bit, since my little one's obviously not working for this Dremel. Then you're going to sand it all out until the PVC fits. Might smoke a little. You might want to do this in an open area, which I could be, but then you wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing because of the light. Now the PVC should fit nice, almost snugly. You should almost be able to put it in tightly. I sanded it out too much. So now you're going to take Nina's pliers or something. Maybe you can blow through it. Make sure it's clean. Take a knife, maybe scrape any excess whatever's around it. Rough spots. Like so. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want a hot glue gun. Any sort, doesn't matter. At least you can probably use a few other things like epoxy putty, super glue, but that's not the best. But I highly suggest using epoxy putty or hot glue. Think of anything else, feel free to comment it. Now you're going to take this Double check that the PVC fits. I just dropped it. Now you're going to take this, you're going to put it in. There. Where it goes. Just right there. Then you're going to want a saw for this. You're going to measure out how long you need it. So, found my saw. Where I placed it. But before you do that, actually, find a marker so you know where you're cutting. Go and stick your PVC in. You want it to come out about just a tad bit, depends